Welcome to my very first ever YouTube video. I'm really nervous, but I'm also really excited to start this new journey with you guys and start sharing more of my story and just being more conversational with you guys. I feel like I have kind of been in this rut when it comes to posting on social media. I want to share more about myself, connect with you guys, but I do feel like I've been struggling with that. So I thought that YouTube and creating these videos would just give me a little bit more freedom and maybe more of a safe space where I can share more about myself, about mental health, more about my story, who I am, and connect with you guys a little bit better. Maybe this will turn into like a podcast one of these days, but I'm just gonna start with one thing at a time because I know I'm just gonna get overwhelmed with all of this stuff. But anyway, so on this episode, I'm honestly just going to kind of talk. I probably will ramble a lot. Just talk a little bit about kind of where I'm at, what I've been going through, and just things I kind of want to do moving forward. So like I said, I feel like I've kind of been in a rut lately when it comes to social media, even my work, my job, my business. I also feel like I've kind of been in a rut with just my life in general. And I think that this happens to all of us when like different priorities come up, when we go through different chapters of our lives. Life gets busy, lots of different stressors, different people coming in and out of our lives. And it's really easy to just kind of get lost in that and forget to take care of our own well-being, our own mental health. And in my case, I feel like I've just really lost my own self and like who I am and things that I enjoy. I feel like I haven't been enjoying life at all lately. And I mean, we have been out and about doing stuff, but mentally, I'm just not there. Like it almost feels like I'm kind of floating through life, like I'm on autopilot or something. And just my overall like productivity with work is just going down because I'm on autopilot all the time. So about a week ago, I was definitely struggling and I didn't really know what to do. So I just decided to book a counseling appointment, and I had that appointment today, and it definitely sparked some of these thoughts and feelings that I have right now. But we just kind of talked about how maybe I have lost a little bit of passion for the work that I'm doing, and I just need to find that again. I need to find like my own creativity and my own passion because I feel like I've been very caught up in what everyone else is doing. Like on social media specifically, I think when I really started to struggle with my mental health and comparison to other fitness coaches, other social media influencers, or whatever you want to call it. I started struggling when my social media grew a little bit. So when it grew from like a few thousand followers to 30,000 followers, I felt so much pressure. I felt like I didn't deserve all of this attention, and I didn't think that people would want to come to my page and like me for what I'm posting. Like, I thought that I had to start posting what other influencers who had the same amount of following or more following than I do. I thought that I had to post what they're posting in order for people to like me, right? So this kind of got me really caught up in that comparison and not necessarily trying to post what other people are posting. I feel like I was trying hard to create content that wasn't me. And I didn't want to disappoint all of these new followers that followed me. I'm like, oh wow, like now I have to make sure that these 30,000 followers actually want to continue to follow me. And over time, I have definitely lost followers. It's really hard. I hate how like Instagram has like analytics and all that because it really messes with my mental health. I'll look at Instagram analytics and it literally tells me like, oh, today you've lost 5,000 followers. It's really hard on my mental health. I got caught up in all of this. So now, honestly, I just want my focus to be just kind of posting whatever I want. I'm not a social media influencer. I am an online coach with a health and fitness business. I am a boss. And I have hundreds of clients who depend on me to just be my best self. And that's just kind of what my goal is going to be moving forward. I do feel like a lot of this has just come from a lot of my own insecurities. And I did actually have somebody tell me like, oh, you're trying to be too much like everyone else. It's so obvious. It's cringy or whatever, and that really hurt me too. So I have insecurities about being myself and making sure that I'm liked by the people that are following. But then I also have people sending these rude messages that are like, well, you're trying to be too much like everyone else. And then other people that are like, oh, well, you're not doing what you need to do to grow your Instagram. So there are all of these different things that are just kind of like circling through my head and making it so hard for me to like concentrate on one thing and to be productive in my business and also be active on social media. So yeah, anyway, all of this is just coming from a lot of my own insecurities, self-doubt, lack of confidence, stress, and pressure to just like keep my business thriving. And at the end of the day, I've just been digging a deeper hole for myself. I even talked to my therapist today about how I've been having these breakdowns where I just think to myself, like, maybe I would be happier if I just stopped social media, if I didn't have a business and I just started something completely new. I am so proud of my business. I'm so proud of everything I've built, every success that I've achieved. But lately it's just like, is this stress, is this like pressure that is affecting my mental health really that worth it? But obviously, it's not something that I want to give up on. I know that I have so much more in me. I know that I have so much passion for this job, for my business, for my social media. I know that I can do so much more with it, but I do feel like it's just a matter of me really diving deep into who I am, finding my passion, and just doing whatever the heck I want. So I mainly just want to start sharing more about myself, doing these videos where I can actually talk and connect and be honest and real and share more of my background in psychology and mental health. I think that those two things are so important to me. That's something that I do want to kind of tie into a little bit more. And then obviously my love and my passion for fitness. Like, I do share my workout videos, but I feel like because I've been so lost with who I am, with not enjoying anything I do, and not just like social media, but in real life. Like, I feel like I've lost so much enjoyment for life itself, as well as like my own health and fitness. I kind of am just like, what's the point? And I do think that this does have to do with some depression that I've been feeling lately. A counselor told me that she does think that I'm kind of starting to kind of like fall deeper into a depression, but it's really good that I've kind of caught it at this point, that I have acknowledged it, and now I'm willing to kind of work through it. So I'm also going to be focusing on things in my life outside of social media, and I'll do my best to share that stuff with you too, and just share more about my journey to kind of picking myself back up and finding that that happiness and passion again. I had a little bit of a breakdown in my therapy session today. I had a really good cry. I was just talking about how I really don't want years to go by and for me to look back on my life and not necessarily feel disappointed in myself, because I'd never feel disappointed in myself. I will always be proud of myself and my strength, but I don't want to look back and feel sad that I have been so stressed and that I have been so down and just lost. Like, I want to be able to look back and just remember myself as being happy and that I enjoyed life and that I wasn't just focused on work and that I wasn't just focused on social media or whatever it may be. So I think that I'll continue doing these kind of like digital diary things where I can just share about myself, my life, my thoughts, my feelings, and hopefully kind of spark some inspiration in you to help you find yourself, help you find your own passion, your own creative side, and help you on your own health and fitness journey. And then on my Instagram, I am just going to kind of keep sharing whatever I want to, probably my workout videos. And then I'll use our team page to post lots of our client stuff, as well as a lot more informational, educational information about health, fitness, and mental health, because I really want to continue to educate you guys and provide as much value as possible. So I think that's it for my first YouTube video. Thank you so much for listening. This was kind of just a little chit chat digital diary, and I'll probably do this lots when I have stuff on my mind. I even have a little bit of a list of different topics that I want to go over, so I'm really excited to just kind of start chatting with you guys more. And then I also might do some vlogging, take you along throughout my day. Maybe I'll post some workout videos on here as well and have more like long videos where I'm kind of talking you through the movement, talking you through the workout. And I'm really excited for that as well. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you next time.